Hello everyone, my name is In-seong Hwang, 8-dan Go player in Europe. I'm the main teacher of the online Go school, 연구생 도장. Recently, I wrote my first book, Trouble Master, but since it is the new concept, life and death, Tesuji and endgame problem set, not many people know how they can solve this problem set. So that's why I'm here to introduce how you can enjoy this book. First question is simple. When you see this board, this is the front page of the book, then what can you see? Don't you feel something? If you are a down level player, you probably can spot several areas already that you can do something as black or white. But if you're like 15Q, maybe it is not easy to find. If you solve the life and death problem, then each life and death problem has one definite answer. So you see only one area and you know that there is an answer for sure. So in this case, you don't need to find a question. What you need to do is to find a solution, because question is written how to kill black, how to make call like this. However, I review about 3,000 to 3,500 games every year. And when I review my students' games, often they cannot even find this question, so miss the simple answers. For instance, after the game, I start the review and says that, oh, there was something you can do why you didn't see this. Then the answer itself is quite easy. So often people say that, oh, it should be so easy, but I didn't know that there was a problem like that. So after taking many of that cases, I felt that, oh, I need to make a problem set, which helps people to find the problematic area first. It's like finding the question. If you play a game, the real game, then no one says that there is something on your board, right? So if your intuition can detect the problematic area first, then to find the answer is in fact not that difficult. So this problem set helps you finding the right questions, but also answer to. So let's do it together. I brought SGF file that you can see that this is the same, right? This page, this board, and this one is the same. Maybe you can stop the video and check whether you can find all the problematic areas or not. You can start as black or white. Okay? It's not the whole board one problem. You can find more than several places that you can make troubles in black area or white area. The first one, in this white area, black can do something. You may think that this is working because this one is looking for cut and also cut. For instance, white connects and black cut, or white saves this weakness and black cuts like that. But white can play here. Then after cut, white answers, there's no big deal. So instead of this one, the right solution is cut. White need to go, black goes together, and then now hane. Then when white cuts, black cuts, capture, and black can take this. So black can make a huge trouble here. Or after this, white should notice this and abandon that fall, which is another big trouble. If it happens in your game, do you believe that you can find this? Maybe, maybe not. But what if this was the life and death problem? Okay, Tesuji problem. Look at this area. There is something for sure you can do. Then you know that there is something for sure. So you wouldn't think about whether there's something or not, but only think about, okay, maybe this, you would try to find a solution. But in your game, when you play, no one says that there is something. Okay? There are some easy problems too. Why can't you simply cut? Black goes out, atari, atari. Then there is a big trouble. So black need to abandon these 3 stones like this, or maybe already at this point capture to abandon this 1 stone. But white just doesn't capture but even attach. Then this 1 stone is already taken and there is throw-in, so black need to connect. And here, this area or so, maybe white can do something. In this case, you don't need any technique. What you need is just cut, atari, atari. White atari is connect, atari, connect. And then you may think that, this one, I can look for cut, but black also can say, yes, I can play here. So nothing is working. So instead of this one, you should cut. Answer, cut. Answer, Atari. Then black is in trouble. Okay, like this. So each problem has the problem description. So this problem, as you can see, black had to cut. And white need to, after this one, not just playing here, but cut. So instead of playing this kind of move, black, white both need to actually cut like this. So I believe that this kind of cut is very important. You need to have an intuition to find this kind of cut. For instance, look at this area. If it is your game, you may think that, I can push white connects, okay, I reduce my opponent's hereditary. You may think like that. But instead of this one, if I already spot this area, that, there is something you can do, then problem gets much easier because you already know that there is something for sure. But what if there is nothing? If it is your game, you may just easily push and let white connect, right? Or as white, you may just leave it like this because there's no problem, it is connected. However, there is a problem, black can cut. White answers, black cut, and then Atari. Then white cannot connect. So white need to abandon that 6 stones, which is quite big, like this. So this is easy. If it is the only problem, what can black do? Then easy. But if it happens in your game, I'm sure that many of you would miss it. So here, A, B, C, D. We already checked 4, and there are 3 more. You can check yourself. Anyway, so as you can see, many of this cut makes troubles. So in this problem description, I wrote that in cut we trust, that is what I often say in the review or lecture, you need to have an intuition to cut. So I give some advice in this problem, and there are many of cut which has a connection to the answers like that. And I brought some more. This is the problem number 3, which is the weakest level of this problem, this first problem set. This one book has 20 problem sets inside, and each problem has from 5 to about 10, 11 solutions. And as you can see, among these 20 problems, some are 4-star problems, which is 2Q to 3-dan level. For instance, this first problem, problem 1, is 4-star level problem, which is about 2Q to 3-dan. And there is level 1 and level 5, like this. And I brought level 1 problem. Let's go to that part. So you see that problem 3, level 1, which is quite easy. Okay, so let's do it together. Okay, this one, this is the same. I hope you find this the same. Okay, how many troubles can you spot it? Stop the video and check. Okay, just numbers. You don't need to check the details, but only numbers. There are about 9 areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 areas. So can you find all of them here? Like this one, you push answer, nothing happens. But maybe you can play this one, Atari, and here to kill this group. And this area also as white can cut and not just capture, but can Atari to this. Then big trouble comes. And this area as well, it's all white area. So you may just think that, okay, this is all white area, but black can cut and go down. Then white cannot blow because it is self-Atari, so black can take it. So this is the lowest level of the problem. And this one, this is the most difficult one, the problem 13. This is undoubtedly represent the hardest difficulty of this book. So as you can see, there are 20 problems, and each problem has a different grade. Okay. This one, I believe that even the European 6-dan level would be quite tough to solve all the problems. So I tried to include all the levels in this book. So 20 problem sets, and each problem has about 5 to 10, 11 solutions separately, and each problem has a different grade from 12Q to 6 European rating standard. So if you're interested in training, not only finding answers in life and death or Tesuji endgame problems, but also detect questions. So it helps you more to find the solutions in your games, then please check this book. And in the back side of the book, there is a hint section. So if you think that it is too difficult to find, then come to that part in the back side of the book to check the problematic areas like this. There was something here like this. After checking, you come back and then go deeper like this. Then maybe you can enjoy this book even more. So this is the brand new concept, Life and Death, Tesuji and Endgame Problem set, Trouble Master. I hope you enjoyed this review. And this book is available on Amazon. You go to the Amazon and type Trouble Master, then you can find. It is Amazon.com site, but if you're living in like France, Germany, or Spain, or other countries, then you should go to the Amazon.FRDE, like your country code, so you can get the fast delivery and no delivery fee. This is the volume 1, and I'm planning to make the volume 2 within this year, 2023, and 2 more volumes in the next season. I hope you enjoyed the first volume and keep enjoying this book with more series later on. Thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.